Okay, just going to look at the sunlight. I'm going to briefly talk about the 5 mudras, the 5 sitting mudras, 5 meditation mudras. I'll actually just really talk about 4. These mudras, sitting mudras, are standard. The standard mudras, meditation mudras, certainly across pretty much all traditions of Hindu yoga, and also, I think Buddhist yoga as well as Zen, Japanese yoga. So these sitting postures, or sitting mudras, meditation mudras. Mudras is to seal the energy in, to keep the energy in the body. Meditation is not a passive thing. Meditation's got nothing to do with relaxation. It's not got to do with Shavasana. There's no relationship between meditation and Shavasana. Meditation is a very dynamic thing. You have to build a lot of energy in your body to go and meditate. So, that's what mudras are about, keeping the energy in the body. The mudras are, firstly, with the fingers. The fingers, that's the thumb and the first finger joins. The name's Chin Mudra. It's confusing, it's finger mudra. Chin Mudra, Sanskrit, C-H-I-N. Chin Mudra. So the thumb and the first finger touching. There's a lot of reasons for all this, but the basic sort of reason is it creates a circulation of energy. So you don't lose energy through the body, you keep the energy in the body. That's not academic. It might sound at a certain point academic, but it's not, because at a certain point in meditation, deep meditation, energy moves through the body. So energy just courses through the body. And when energy courses through the body, you don't want to lose energy, you want to contain it in the body. Energy moves through the fingers and through the feet and the top of the head. That's where you lose energy, and through the anus. So first of all, there's the fingers. Now you can sit like this, just with, or you can sit like that. That's a classical, yeah? See the statues and whatever of Buddha or Shiva or whoever, and they're often sitting like this in meditation. But you can also like this, or just your right hand in your left hand, and drop it in your lap with your thumbs touching. So I just want everybody to do that, actually. Just do that. First, thumb first finger touch. Turn over again. Just turn over. Turn over. Hand in lap. Okay. So you can use any of those three positions. Second mudra is got to do with the tongue. The tip of the tongue. Through yoga practice, during asanas also, keep the tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth behind the teeth, the upper palate. It's one of the reasons is because if the tongue is loose in the mouth and moving around in the mouth, what happens is it's stimulating the mind. Yeah? When the tongue's loose and moving around, the mind's stimulated. When the tongue is fixed, the mind starts to become still. There's very fine nerves in the ends of the tongue and then also on the upper palate, which has an effect on the brain. It slows things down. So the tongue on the roof of the mouth, Kachari Mudra. Third is the chin. So as I'm speaking, just try to put your tongue on the... You can put your tongue further back if you want, but it takes a bit of getting used to, like halfway up the palate. It takes a bit of getting used to though. But just behind the teeth, it's fine. So the next is the chin. So the chin gently drops in meditation practice. Gently drops. Creates a little bit of a narrowing of the esophagus here by the chin dropping. And when the chin drops, Janandhara Mudra, when the chin drops, the eyelids naturally drop. So then you're only taking in a certain amount of light So the eyelids drop, the eyes might be, you could say, half closed or even 3/4 closed, and you're getting some light in. Just do it as I say. And you're looking up through your upper eyelids. So drop the eyelids and just look up through your upper eyelids. And it takes your attention to between the eyes at the bridge of the nose. That's where you want it to be. Again, at first, you might feel a slight bit of strain there, but that goes after a period of time. It becomes just normal. Or, with the eyes can be gently open as described, or you can close your eyes, but gently close your eyes. When you gently close your eyes, look up through the eyelids again with the eyes gently closed, and it will take your attention to between the eyes. It's called Shambhavi Mudra. It's called the gaze of death. Shambhavi Mudra. The gaze of death, because you're not looking outwards, you're looking inward. And so you've got your fingers, you've got your tongue, you've got your chin, and you've got your eyes. The last mudra is the anal lock, which just pull the anus up and tighten the anus up. But in meditation, you'll find that when you start to focus and concentrate, you'll find that there is an uplifting in your body, an uplifting from the anus. So there is a pulling and a tightening. Okay. All right. I'm just going to now, the next little thing that we're going to do is breathing. Because your chin's dropped, you've narrowed the esophagus a bit, which means that you can hear your breath flowing at the back of the throat, your in-breath and your out-breath. So you hear the flow of in-breath in the back of the throat. You don't hear your breath at the end of the nose, you hear it in your throat, the back of the throat. So just drop your chin, soft eyes, open or close. And just see if you can hear your breath flowing through the back of the throat, your in-breath and your out-breath. Sound of the breath. Just slow breath, let it be slow, strong but slow. And that's good, I can hear you. I need to be able to hear you, or you need to be able to hear yourself. It's really important to hear your own breath. If you can't hear your own breath, it means that you'll very quickly lose concentration for a start. You'll lose focus. Breath keeps focus for a start. All right, so now just get comfortable. The mudras, I'll run through them again. The fingers, thumb touching up or down, palm in the hand, thumbs touching. Tongue, tip of the tongue, and the upper palate behind the teeth. The chin gently dropped. The eyes either slightly open or gently closed, mouth gently closed. And listening to the sound of the breath entering the body, the sound of the breath moving through the back of the throat on the in-breath and leaving the body through the back of the throat. Listening to that sound on the out-breath. And On each, after an in-breath and an out-breath, I'd like you to mentally count 1. After the next in-breath and out-breath, mentally count 2. After the next, mentally count 3. So here we're counting, we're actually, at this point, we'd be counting up to 150. The count of 150. But if and when your mind is not sure of what count you're on, whether it's 7 or 8, you're not sure, oh, am I on 8 or is it 7 or 10 or 40 or whatever it might be, you go back to 1 again. Return to the count of 1 and then start counting upwards again. And if the mind wavers, bring it back to the 1 again. You just need to be honest with yourself here. This is developing the capacity, mental muscle, the capacity to be able to focus. And you can kid yourself, but you're only kidding yourself. This is a measure of your capability to keep focus. Go to the breath and just follow the breath and do the count.